Hi, my name is Raquel, and welcome to this presentation on postpartum and sugar cravings. I am a licensed postpartum nutritionist and health coach. I practice medical nutrition therapy in the states of Maryland, New York, and New Jersey. And what I like to do is help moms heal, nourish, feeling like themselves again, using real food, real support, and practical guidance. So let's talk about it. Okay, so the most common causes of sugar cravings during postpartum are hormonal changes, lack of sleep, and nutrient loss. These factors often lead to low energy levels and constant changes in your mood. And of course, you need energy while you're trying to not only recoup from the experience that you just had, but also to care for your newborn. So you're having these sugar cravings prior to pregnancy or postpartum. You may have never experienced sugar cravings, and now you're wondering why you're having this, right? Cravings are typically a sign that your body is lacking something that it needs. So this is completely normal during postpartum, and there are several reasons why. Because there are so many changes that are going on in your body. So after giving birth, your hormones are all over the place, right? Because the estrogen and progesterone levels have drastically changed in the levels, right? You had high estrogen during pregnancy, and now you have this drastic drop in the levels. And this will affect your mood and your energy. So, on top of that, most new moms are not getting enough sleep, right? Sometimes you're best breastfeeding throughout the night. You're lucky if you get 2 hours, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours of sleep. It's almost like a luxury. Um, and so when your body is tired, it's starting to ask for quick energy. And likely that is going to be sugar. So here's a tricky part. Um, Eating sugar will give you that fast boost. You've probably know this because you've probably tried that already, right? But then you also experience that crash shortly after. Maybe the next hour or two, you find yourself just back to that low energy again. Um, and then what do? You that crash is going to make you crave even more sugar, and then it's just like a vicious cycle. The other thing is your body is missing important nutrients because during pregnancy, you your body made your baby a priority, right? And so if you weren't eating enough nutrients that the baby needs, it's going to start pulling from your nutrient stores in your body, right? And it's going to give the baby. And then after birth, or even during the birthing process, you've lost a lot of nutrients just giving birth. You've lost a lot of blood, and along with that goes some of the nutrients as well. So now your body is depleted. And if you're low in B vitamins and magnesium, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to even have stronger cravings for sugar. So your body is basically saying, look, help me out, but sugar is really a short-term solution. It's not a long-term solution. And if you continue on that type of diet, it could lead to other health issues. So, what is the solution, right? How can I help with to curb these sugar cravings? I would say the number one answer to that would probably be having balanced meals. And of course, you're thinking to yourself, I don't even know if I have the energy to prepare meals right now, right? I'm grabbing whatever I can find in the pantry, in the fridge. Um, and in most cases it's not gonna might not be the healthiest thing. It's just whatever you can find, right? So here I just have a list of three um, healthy meals slash snacks because they're very interchangeable. You can use them. You can have any of these at any time of the day. So with these, they're just simple meals, but they carry a lot of nutrients and they're also very balanced. So, balanced meals are very important because they stabilize your blood sugar, increase your energy levels, and help to improve your immune system. You want to have a healthy source of fat, protein, and carbohydrate at each meal. And at minimum, you always want to have a protein or a fat with your carbohydrate because that's going to help to stabilize your blood sugar versus just having carbohydrates alone. So here we have some apples with nut butter. And, apples is going to provide some carbohydrate along with some fiber, and the nut butter is going to provide some protein and some fat. So seems like a simple little snack, but it's providing a boatload of nutrients, and that's going to help with curbing your cravings, right? And very easy to prepare, right? You grab your apple, wash it, slice it up, or just bite it, however you want to do it. Grab a tablespoon of nut butter, and you got a nice little fill-in snack right there. Very easy to prepare. Chia pudding is great, full of fiber, full of omega 3s, all great for inflammation, healing, stabilizing your blood sugar, has a lot of great benefits. And here I have the mango chia pudding recipe. And you can swap out mangoes. If you're not a mango person, you could put, berries in there, whatever it is that you desire. So with the mango chia pudding, it would be you would prepare the chia seed and the milk overnight, which is pretty easy. It's just mixing a tablespoon or two of chia seeds into that milk and let it sit overnight. And in the morning, you add your fresh fruit, and you're good to go. Oatmeal, wonderful, wonderful selection for breastfeeding moms because it also helps with increasing breast milk supply. Additionally, with this is mostly carbohydrate, right? So you can either have two boiled eggs to go along with it, so you have some protein. You could add some fresh fruits like berries that will give you some antioxidants. You can also add some walnuts, some nut butter, coconut milk, a really fatty milk. So to kind of make it a little bit more balanced, and so that it lasts. It helps with curbing your sugar cravings, and also keep making you feel very full for a long time. Um, so if you're not sure where to start, I actually include my favorite mango chia pudding recipe in my free 1-day postpartum meal plan. It's not only delicious, but like I said, it's full of nutrients. And as you can see, these are all easy, quick meals that you can prepare. And I know how important that is in postpartum because as soon as you could like you know just getting ready to start preparing something for yourself, and then the baby wakes up, right? And so now you're like, oh my god, I was in the middle of something, I was just trying to have something to eat. But these are so quick and easy to prepare. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching and taking this time to care for yourself, because believe it or not, watching this video was a form of self care, which I constantly preach. It is so important to remember yourself during this time. I know that your baby is a priority. Um, just remember that postpartum cravings, they're not a weakness, they're your body asking for support. So, with a few nourishing swaps, like I just mentioned earlier, and just having a little bit more understanding of what's really going on, you can feel more balanced, hopefully, increase your energy, and feel like yourself again, right? Don't forget to grab the free 1 day meal plan with the mango chia pudding. And at the top is my stand store. You can scan the QR code to download that free 1 day meal plan. And if you're looking for additional support, maybe you, along with being postpartum, maybe you're diabetic, or have an autoimmune condition, or just needs additional support for general health and wellness, feel free to book a consult with me. I am licensed in New Jersey, I am licensed in Maryland and New York, and I can provide services in New Jersey as well. So until next time, thank you for watching. My name is Raquel, and don't forget to be gentle with yourself. You're doing amazing.